Welcome to our podcast, Face It, the reasons why you should FIBB. If you're listening to this podcast, you're seeking information about how to age gracefully and how to age naturally. My name's Ryan Lavinia, and I'm the owner of Face It Botox Bar. I have a true passion for the medical aesthetics industry, and I'm a national Allergan trainer and also a national Sciton luminary. Each week, we're going to talk about topics that will help you make decisions and motivate you and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. And we're also going to have a lot of fun along the way. These services will help you obtain results where everybody will notice, but nobody will know. Hi, it's Ryan, the owner of Face It Botox Bar, or FIBB.
And Jen, again, our second episode.
Yes.
Got through the first one. I do all the marketing, social media, stuff like that for Face It Botox Bar.
We are here to talk about one of your favorite topics.
I love memberships.
Yes.
I love memberships. This is the FIBB VIP Beauty Bank membership. How did this whole FIBB membership, girl math, I guess we could say, kind of start? Where did you kind of come up with this membership program?
So we have a really robust membership that's, transformed into amazing offers that we have our patients. Mm-hmm. We have over 1,100 members.
Woohoo!
So
yes.
So we have a lot of loyalty, and that's really what we, strive for. Our patients come in and they stay with us for long periods of time because they get awesome service. So our membership started when I first started 7 years ago. My friends would be like, hey, you got to call me and tell me when I need to come into my next appointment. I was like, no, let's start a membership. And then you're, again, girl math. You're doing a monthly payment. So it's not so overwhelming.
Savings account, right?
Yes.
It's like a savings for, you put money into this savings, and every month, you come in, or every 3 months, or like you say, you have the appointment scheduled. And
well, and a lot of women, right? They don't necessarily want to go spend all this money at once. So it enables people to save and, kind of do it. And we talk about it all the time. It's girl math. Mm-hmm. So we are, the big thing about our membership is it's customizable. So it's not just like at this flat fee, and you'll see that a lot with memberships, like gym memberships. It's $29 and they get a flat fee. Ours is customizable to what patients are really what we're recommending for them, such as, if they're doing a neurotoxin, like a Botox membership. We have patients that are doing Botox memberships. They're doing laser memberships, and they're doing hydrofacial memberships, and they're consistently coming in. The big thing about this too is from a provider perspective, it's recommending the best to give them long-term results. So when they're coming in more consistently. We see patients every 3 to 4 months. Mm-hmm. They're able to put into their membership monthly, and they can use those funds for every other service. We have patients that allocate that money towards like a hydrofacial. Right. And so the big thing is it's customizable.
Right. And they can kind of use it for what they want. So they're in here in 3 months. They are ready for Botox. They've got money in this bank. They can also get specials. They get discounts for being a member, right? So no annual fee. You pay what, amount each month. You come in 3 months. You might get your Botox, or if you decide to get a hydrofacial, and there's money in your account, and you can kind of walk up to the front and maybe not have to pay that day because you had money in your bank, right?
And people come in without their wallet, and they absolutely love that.
Yep. So how does that membership work? Kind of take us through, you customize each package of what they want. What are some of the benefits to getting a membership?
So say, for example, if you come in and you did 64 units of Botox, members save $2 a unit per session.
Nice.
So that's over $140 savings each injection, each time you're getting treated. So that's a big savings. So you're saving $2 per unit. And we utilize different neurotoxins too.
Well, and there's different things for your members. So we have, we do annual events. Me, of course, doing all the events and social media stuff. With our members, we do annual events, right?
We just had an awesome member event.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
So we do those throughout the year for both locations.
We use members for models. So we have a lot of our members. We're getting BBLs and skin tight, and they're kind of the first ones that we introduce new things too that we bring into the practice.
It's nice. It's nice because you're giving back to those people and saying, hey, thank you for being a member. A lot of different
loyalty.
Your loyalty. The perks that they have coming in here, and just knowing, okay, like I said, it's that savings account, like you'd put money aside. If you don't have the $500 that to put out that time or whatever, and, some people might want to, not tell anybody they're spending $500. Right. So, you've got your money in the bank and, you come in and have that membership. I think as well too, it's like you said, great for the providers because that every 3 months or 4 months, whether it's a hydrofacial they're coming in for or it's the injectables or something, that it's a constant of somebody coming in, and it also keeps them as a patient kind of accountable for, hey, coming in every 3 months.
Right. So we have like our branches, like our FIBB injectables, FIBB skin, FIBB laser. And so a lot of patients most of them are coming in to do their Botox, but they're also doing hydrofacials every month too. Right. With the FIBB skin portion. So there's a variety of services that they are able to do. We also are offering a complimentary dermaplane when you sign up, and that's a $75 value. And that's an exfoliating treatment, so that's members love that. Right.
We do referral programs, so basically referring patients.
Yes, our practice has grown because of our amazing patients who are constantly referring. I mean, we do, advertise, but most of our patients are from referrals. So we offer a referral program. For every patient you refer, you get $25 credit. And so that equates, if you refer 5 people, you get $125 credit.
Right, right. And then you also, with the FIBB kind of beauty bank membership thing, partner with different businesses, as well, as far as in the community and getting them to come in and partnering with different ones. Tell us a little bit about that and some of the partnerships.
Yeah, so being a small business, Mark, my husband, and I are very grateful for other small businesses that we have collaborated with, and Jen's a big driver of this also. Small businesses are amazing, and the community is really what supports small businesses. So we have a FIBB business partnership, and so those patients essentially take advantage of our membership program. So that work at other businesses. We have several. We've joined with Pilates studios, Hotworks,
yoga studios,
yoga studios. A lot of hairdressers also, because they're maintaining their appearance.
Even the other one, there's a lot of juice places popping up too, and like nutrition places, and it's nice to just be able to even just have them come to they've come to some of our events, set up a table. Stretch Lab is a good one, both Fort Myers and Estero locations. So not only that, but giving to their staff, to their patients, and kind of intertwining. Small business, right? Community, those kind of things. Which brings me to, you talk about the community and you and Mark, and this is something that always kind of hits home, and sometimes it gets me choked up, but that you guys back, obviously a few years ago, we got hit with Ian.
Yes.
And you guys made this place a place to bring things to give to people that, their houses were destroyed, and we had a ton of people, and you guys were out there and, taking the stuff, and we were packing it up, and people were bringing it here. So the community, right? The community and small business and the patients that we have, but again, it kind of gives me goosebumps, and
I know,
but it's
me tear up.
But you guys are always doing that kind of stuff. So to support small business and work with other businesses, memberships, making it easier for your patients, your clients, friends, these people that are family, easier to come into here. Why not a FIBB membership, right? It's kind of it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And skincare is another one that you get a discount, 25%, when you're a member, and that's huge because medical grade skincare is great.
Yes.
It's a big thing.
It's 20%, but yes.
And it's 20%.
Yes, so retail services, a lot of our patients are spending money to do these corrective services on their skin.
Right.
And so medical grade skincare is important. So that's another huge perk that they get.
Absolutely.
So Jen, we are talking about our member events and how it's such a perk to be a FIBB Beauty Bank VIP member.
And that's my specialty, the events.
Yes.
So that's always a couple months, planning for each event. We do a couple of them a year.
And she puts her heart and soul into these events because she truly cares.
I don't get much sleep the night before. And you have entrusted me, so thank you for that.
Yes.
But no, we get the red carpet out. We get a DJ. We have catered food. We have amazing specials that night for our annual event. For people that come, they can purchase packages, great deals with packages. We always do demos at these things, showing different things that we're doing. Raffles. We have wonderful reps that we've associated with, and things even in the
Halo,
community.
Moxie raffles, BBL.
Fillers, all those kind of things that basically we'll raffle off thousands of dollars, basically. So our events are great for members. We also do them sometimes just annual, just for anybody, but our member ones are important too, because we want to say thank you, right? Yes. We want to say thank you to our members. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting FIBB. And so all of those things, these events are fun. I do enjoy planning them, and I know that it's
stressful.
It can be stressful, right? But
our patients understand, and they know
they do
what goes into it, and it's cute because at the member events we have an incentive to bring a friend, because everybody's like, oh, I need to tell so and so. I'm like, bring them to the member event. And so at the last member event, we had patients up at the front that were like Rusty. She was telling, I've been with Ryan for 6 years and she fixes my skin. I mean, it's a good way for them to kind of talk to each other too. And there's a lot of engagement between patients.
Well, and with the member events too, being a little smaller, sometimes they get that one-on-one. And, I said even again in the last one, I'm like, some people, they just want to talk, they just want to talk, and you have the time, and you are great with it, and all of our providers and staff, because they just want to sit and chitty chat. It may not be even about the med spa. It may be about their kids, because they've been seeing their kids grow, or you've seen them, or you're asking about their family. Just that like one-on-one time, where if you maybe were at a big, doctor's office or something like that, so to speak, you're not gonna get that kind of stuff.
Right. And we joke because at some of the bigger events we have, there's a line of patients that's waiting to talk to a lot of our providers, and we call it the Mickey Mouse line.
So we line up, and we like and Ryan's like Mickey Mouse, and it's like, come and get your photo with Mickey, and she'll sign it, and
But that's another benefit too, is having at the member event and our annual event, we do consultations there, and the reps are all here to kind of guide, recommending for patients what treatments they should have. And again, educating on what, like we were demoing Skin Tight. A lot of our patients didn't know we had that. We had Melissa talking about our bioidentical hormone replacement. So it's a really good educational seminar, essentially. And the other benefit to memberships too is that every month we have member specials and promotional offers. Like, last month we did buy 2 syringes, get 1 free for members. That's a $900 savings. Non-members don't get that. They,
you might get a half off or something like that.
Yeah. So there's, it pays for itself.
Right. 20% off of the skincare, which is huge.
Yes. Our skincare lines are.
And every month it changes. We'll have different ones, especially summertime is more like your sunscreens, things like that. We carry a lot of different skincare lines. So having that, that discount for them too, or for members in general, the 20% off is super helpful.
And medical grade skincare, you hear us preach about this a lot, but medical grade skincare is very important to use. My husband, has his drawer at night, and he's always like, these are the 3 things that I should use, including a retinol, sunscreen,
right?
And, some of our anti-aging. So
absolutely. So this wraps up podcast 2.
Yes.
And on memberships, if you want some more information on our memberships, you can visit us on our website, www.faceitbotoxbar.com. You can call us 239-322-3815. We do a lot of fun stuff on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Yes, and that's a good thing too with social media. You really get to know us because we do a lot of silly things and a lot of educational things on social media too. But follow us on those platforms.
Absolutely.
And also YouTube and Spotify. And so.
Do you FIBB?
I FIBB.
I FIBB.
We all FIBB.